He'd be like, "What you got, coach? What you gonna do?"
You ready? Ready? Let's go get it. Let's work. Let's go get it.
Welcome back to the Basketball Breakdown.
5 dribbling tips in 5 minutes. Like that, man. Welcome to another episode of Go Get It Basketball Breakdown. As we break down different players that we see, different attributes that we think that'll be that could help some of our players in the future to help better their games. Today, I think we're gonna focus on Napheesa Collier.
Who we focusing on, Coach?
Napheesa Collier.
Napheesa Collier dropping 42 hot ones the other night. Man, career
she did.
high. Man, that was a fun game to watch. Well, Coach, let's get into this. But listen, as we break down these highlights, we're not going to rush through these because these are key things right here.
Hold on. Yeah. Go back. Rewind.
Talk to me about this, Coach. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Look at this. I mean, pause it, Coach. First, I love Miss Collier because she's a very intelligent basketball player. She has a high IQ. She doesn't rush. She can't be. No one rushes her.
Nope.
She plays within herself, and she allows the game to come to her. Like in this situation right here. Let it go. We have a dribble. Is that a dribble handoff or is that a fake? I mean, what was that? Was she going to dribble handoff or was she coming up for the fake for the J? We don't know, but the defender bit for either one of those, which she recognized and gave her a wide open back door.
But see, here's the key thing. When you have intelligent basketball players, you said something key earlier about she's an intelligent basketball player. She's just reading the defense.
That's it.
We talk to players all the time about don't be so robotic. Read the defense. This could have been a dribble handoff, depending on how they decided to play. But as Brittany Griner comes down, they got her playing high. They got her playing in space, right? She's coming up. She's faking the dribble handoff, understanding that she has all that space back door because look at the backside help. The backside help is staying attached. There is nobody helping middle on the midline. There is nobody even close there. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Coach. I know the NBA got defense of 3 seconds, and hey, if I don't know the answer, that's okay. Somebody tell me in the comments.
Yeah.
Can they do the WNBA? Do they have defense of 3 seconds? If not, if they, I'm gonna check the rule book on that one, Coach. If not, then she should at least be here. I'm like, man, she's way over here. So this is just opening up the lane. So
open up that lane.
Watch this, Coach, again, man.
Look at that. And that hand, too. Look at the hand up. She's leading, like, give me the ball. She's letting you know, I want the ball right here. Look at that. She comes up. She's so embit. Look at the two. They ran into each other. I mean, that's talking about selling the move right there.
Man, the passer sold the move. The off the ball movement by Napheesa sold the move. But like you said, Coach, she's showing the hand. I was talking to my players about this the other day when we was in a practice about putting your hand up. Let me know where you want the ball as a shooter in the pocket or somebody, if you're cutting down the lane, let me know where you want it. I want the ball here. I'm giving you a nice little passing. But see, the passer read the pocket pass. Man, this is a beautiful pocket pass. Players understanding this. Ooh. Right on the dime, leads her so she catches it in flow. The defense doesn't have time to help. Man, there's so many things about that play, Coach, that I just get pumped up.
Well, I love this angle, though. Look at that angle right there. Hold on. Did that go between her leg?
Yes, it did, Coach. Look at this here. Look at it. She kicks her leg and tries to stop the ball.
Kick?
Both of them.
Talking about.
Right? The ball's right through there.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful basketball play. You can learn. Players, men or women, boys and girls, you can learn from that. Just that movement.
That movement. So much here.
Look at this. Something similar here. It's like instead of faking it, she actually gives a screen, a pick and roll.
So you said that, so Coach, let's talk about this. She's committed to setting a good pick. A lot of times players talk about, I set the pick for you. She set a good pick, but the offensive player understands that the ball handler allows her to set the pick.
Yeah.
She gets set, then she attacks. The defensive player cannot get through that pick. And then watch what happens. They're forced to switch in this situation. She has her sealed, dives to the basket, gets a bucket and one. And that's textbook basketball, coach.
Go back to that, coach. The thing I like initially with this is when she initially had the ball and passed, it was a switch, right? It's like, let's get that initial.
Okay.
She passed, little handoff, dribble handoff, they switched.
Okay.
And for me, it looks like she understands that the player is completely out of position, right? She's playing too high. So she knows that if I set this little baseline screen, there's nowhere for the defender to go but behind me. Okay. And when I roll, there's no help because from what we've seen, there's been no help on the backside.
No help
whatsoever on the backside.
Scouting.
So being able to read that and know, like, I have this advantage, so I'm just going to maximize it and get the easy bucket. And that ended up being an and one as well.
Yes. So when we look at that, coach, right, you talk about like that. So to me, it's important, like when your coaches are doing film breakdown and prepping you for a game, that this is where you start to understand where teams' weaknesses are. Right. Clearly, Minnesota's got great coaching. They scouted. They know where Phoenix's weaknesses are. They're bringing people like Brittany Griner out in space. They're making it play in space. This is what a lot of teams used to do back in the day to these big fellas that couldn't move well. When you look at like the Yao Mings back in the day, they want to put them out in space. So now they don't get to protect the basket. And here in this situation, Brittany Griner wasn't able to protect the basket. Napheesa just ate them up this game. 42 is not 42. Easy. That's man, Coach, I'm just thinking about that number. How many people have dropped 42, period, in men or women's basketball? Yeah. Those are big numbers right there,
That's
Coach.
A big number.
Man, I really like watching her game and just her ability just as an all-around basketball player. She's very intentional. She's very smooth. She moves without the ball, Coach, and she sets solid picks.
Yes. And there's a quiet calmness about her game.
Okay.
You know, it's not there's a quiet confidence.
Yeah.
What I'd rather say that she doesn't seem arrogant in any way.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem overconfident in any way, but she just seems that she has confidence and she knows what she can do. Yep. And she knows how to read the defenders and she knows how to maximize what they give her. Because you can see that whether she's shooting the three, shooting the mid-range, attacking the bucket, hitting the back door, pick and roll, whatever it is, it seems like it's effortless to her. And you look at a game like this and she has 42.
But see, as long as we've been around this game, Coach, you don't get that kind of confidence and that kind of smoothness without practicing.
Yeah.
Practice makes permanent. You say it all the time. And it's true because a lot of people say, oh, man, practice makes perfect. No, none of us are perfect, but practice makes permanent. So how we practice is what our game becomes. So when we get in a game like this, we can watch somebody like Napheesa just get buckets. I mean, like I said, you see her. Like even in this situation, Coach.
Look at that seal right there.
And I don't like, but the whole setup of this, she's running the floor, right? Right here, check this out. This defensive player right here is already in trouble because of her IQ. She sees it. She straights right there, cuts in front of her. Look at this. She cuts ball side. She doesn't cut behind her. In this situation, she cuts ball aside, and she's like, I'm going to get a seal because look at all the space once again, Coach. She looks at that. She seals. She says, I know you can't stop me down here one-on-one. There's no help. Like, that's just intelligence, Coach. Man, I love that stuff, man. Once again, men or women basketball, anybody can learn from this. Even as a coach, I'm learning here, Coach. Like, this she's fun to watch. Come on, Miss Collier.
Very fundamental. Very fundamental.
Yes.
Look like her in her UConn days.
She was a baller. Man, UConn is pumped out.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. This attack. It's like she knows. Go back. She knows. She sees the gap. She sees that AB line.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a commercial. But even with that, she saw that AB line. She caught it. She sees what she wants. She sees that the defender is out of position, and she attacks. She didn't allow the defender to move her out of her line, didn't force her. She went attack straight to the bucket, and she was successful. And that's what players need to learn. They have to learn to be intentional with their movements. You have to be intentional with your play. You have to be intentional with how you prepare. chance favors the prepared mind. And if you're not prepared in such a way that you can find success, you won't find success. And that's what players need to learn. Take elements of all these players' game, add it to yours, mix it up, create your own thing, and go out and have fun and be successful.
Yeah, and coach, let's finish up. Like I said, that play. I know you were talking about it, right? Let's finish up with this one here because I think it's important because there's some key things that she does in this play that I know I would love for you to talk about and kind of elaborate on. And because man, listen, I'm here. We're learning from each other, man. We're challenging each other as we help others, right? So okay, so we'll let this play out. She gets to rock. Go ahead, coach.
But look, again, we talk about, go back, coach. She knows where her rip through is. How many times do you get players, the ball is coming from the right, they catch the ball and they go right back to the right? She knew immediately that ball is coming from the right. I am attacking your left because you're already out of position. She's in deny mode. She's ball side, and she knew that. Look, she's running in circles right here, scrambling to find her man. So a natural thing to do is to jump to the ball. And Napheesa knows that, and she attacks.
Yes, but see, you look at this play right here, right? She was actually guarding 10 right here.
Right.
So, and then Napheesa sets the screen, coach. See, there's so many elements in this.
Those little
like,
things,
it's like you have to be willing. You have to be a willing screener for these actions to happen.
A double screen. That was a double screen.
Double screen.
Yeah.
Defenders in trouble. And then she has to switch to their best player. Coach, man, when you see this develop, now she's in what is called chase mode, right? Because she's like, where's the next pass going? So she's in trouble here. So
look at that hand. She's looking to deny. Automatically, she's looking to deny.
She's ready to catch. And like you said, rip.
Her hands are ready. Boom. Don't even hesitate. And she doesn't allow the defender to push her out.
Nope.
That's great. That's
strong,
a great play.
With the rock, coach.
That's a great play.
Straight line drive in that situation we talk about all the time. AB lines.
Yes.
If I know there's help defense, why would I go out to where the help is? Why won't I just attack the defender, get them to open their hips, and get to the basket and score a bucket, get a point for my team? Play the game the right way. Learn the details from people like Napheesa Collier. Her game is nice.
Yes. Learn, take elements, mix it up, create your own thing, put your own spin on it, have your own game, and go out and have fun.
That's it. Go out and have fun. But like before we go, we gotta ask. We gotta ask. Like, can you subscribe, share with your friends? Yes. And I even share this with my friends that may not know we doing this. I just share it, out. Click that notification bell and check us out live. We go live every Sunday at 6 p.m. Check us out live. We break it down, different players, having some fun. You just welcome into our world.
Practice makes permanent. Remember that.
Practice makes permanent. Well,
and you're going to reinforce something. So make sure you reinforce good habits.
Good habits, not bad habits. Well, coach, as we always say,
we out.
You ready? Let's go get it. Let's work. Let's go get it.